Hi, I'm your host, Marsha Florence with Just Ask. Today's show, ladies and gentlemen, is one of my favorites, a light and easy cooking show, searching for the next conscious chef. Hurry back and join us. I'm your host, Marsha Florence with Just Ask. Today's show, ladies and gentlemen, is the next light and easy cooking show, searching for the next conscious chef. But I had to do it again. We're not searching for this guy because he comes back and sees us anytime he can. So without further ado, chef and registered dietitian, Doniss Hicks. Hey, guy.
Hey, how you doing? I'm back again,
yes,
right?
You are. Yes, you are.
Absolutely. Fabulous to be here.
You know what? We couldn't waste any time in having you come back because the last time you were here, yes. I mean, the breakfast was so good.
Breakfast bowl.
Breakfast bowl.
Bomb.com.
Okay.
That's so, what we do.
I'm telling you, you know what? I enjoyed it. My crew enjoyed it. And some of the viewers have tried it. So we got to have you do something else. But let's go back over that bowl because some people are like, what bowl? So what did we have?
Well, we had sweet potato, which is absolutely fabulous. High in fiber, high in vitamin C. Then layered on top of the sweet potato, we had collard greens sauteed with red pepper and also with red onion.
Yes.
Then on top of that, we had an egg, which was, you know, light and fluffy.
Yes.
And then on top of that, we had a little bit of sriracha aioli, which was absolutely spicy and fabulous with a little green onion. And we also had, at the end, a little bit of maple syrup with those sweet potatoes. So it was absolutely fabulous.
I mean,
great.
I hope the audience go back and get a chance to see that show and check out the recipe because,
absolutely.
You know, listening is like, that's a lot. But it wasn't. It was actually a filling breakfast and it was just enough for an individual.
Quick.
Right.
Anybody can do it. If you're diabetic,
30 minutes or less. Okay.
30 minutes or less. If you're diabetic, you can do it. And listen, I just want to tell a story that when about 3 years ago, I had a stroke in 2015. And what that did for me was help me to empathize with people who are going through health challenges. And at the same time, I changed my diet. The doctor put me on medication, but guess what? I did not claim that medication. I'm not on medication right now. I lost weight through a plant-based lifestyle. And so I think people can do the same thing too.
Wow.
Even if you are going through a health challenge, if you have a stroke, if you have diabetes, you don't have to stay that way.
Right.
It's a way that you, through food, through the healthy food, you can also stop diabetes.
You know, you can help yourself in a lot of ways. Now we're not encouraging the viewers not to take your medication.
Right.
But to learn how to wean off the medication properly by having a nutritional diet and balanced meal.
Absolutely. This is health, this is life, and this is what I'm bringing to you. All of these different herbs and vegetables and all of these things that are organically grown is life. So I'm bringing you life, I'm bringing you health, and I'm bringing you vitality. This is what we do.
Right.
This is what I've done for about 30 years and 23 years as a registered dietitian.
Now, you know, we had to have this table reset again with all these wonderful herbs and stuff because they're so beautiful and smell great too. And so, now these are from our local urban farms.
This is from a local urban farmer, CWO Farms. They're readily available. They're down at the Eastern Market on Saturdays. They're at different farmers markets throughout the Metro Detroit area. They're readily available. They deliver.
Okay.
You can look for them online. You can order online. All you got to do is call.
So we can follow you on Facebook.
If you follow me, you'll be following them.
Okay.
The owner's name is Candy Wallace, and she'll be more than happy to fill your order. If you want herbs, if you want collard greens, if you want celery, if you want basil, thyme, whatever you need.
You tell Miss Wallace I'm very impressed, and I've been admired to just come out. Yes, I'm just everything is dark green and rich and it looks healthy. and looks healthy, and you don't see, sometimes you pull things out the ground and stuff, it's dirt everywhere, you gotta wash them 10 times before you can get the grains and stuff out. But these herbs look nice and healthy and clean, especially that's collards. I'm like,
oh yeah,
can't get
collard,
bigger.
you can't get better.
You get
Absolutely.
any bigger, I want to know what she's putting in the
Oh
water.
man, not only that, but the celery as well.
So listen, I ain't even changed subject, but I see this fabulous shirt again, but
Oh
you
my
got
God.
an apron too?
Look, I have an apron. This is from a local artist. Her signature is AOWC. You can look for her. I can give you her information
Wow.
as well. I have a shirt, I have a hat,
Oh, yeah.
and I got my sweet apron right here.
I'm loving this apron.
To signify what we do as New Soul Bowls.
Okay.
This is what we do.
New Soul
New Soul
Bowl.
Bowls.
And the new is not N-E-W, it's N-U.
It's in you. Just
New
a
soul.
play on new and a play on soul. What we do is soul food with a healthy twist.
Okay.
And so you can have anything from collard greens to sweet potatoes, but it's made in a healthier variety and a healthier version.
Now,
of
you know,
what
for
we're
you to have made that
accustomed to.
breakfast meal in 30 minutes or less, I noticed that the sweet potatoes were diced.
They were diced. That's
Okay.
called sweet potato hash.
Okay.
And so we just dice it up. We let that saute, brown a little bit with a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of cumin, a little bit of ginger, all Jamaican type spices,
Okay.
right? So that's what we do. We want to
Okay.
be spicy, we want to be healthy, and we want to be soulful, and we want to bring life to those who are looking
You know,
to be more
we're
healthy.
changing the way people are eating nowadays. I mean, plant-based is one of the ways.
Plant-based.
Keto diet is another way. You know,
Keto is
so a
another
lot
way.
of different things that we're trying to do to get healthy.
Right.
Yeah, we never thought about soul food being healthy. You
Why
know,
not?
People always like, oh no, you haven't what?
Oh my God, soul food should be healthy, right?
Now, I did notice. I saw one of your meals on Facebook, and I'm like, I've got to try this. It was shrimp, and I thought it was grits, but it
You
wasn't.
thought it was grits, but it wasn't, right?
Right.
That's a keto dish. Again, keto can be healthy. It can be organic,
Okay.
and it can be without sugar as well. So that's what, we don't have sugar in our keto
Right.
grits.
Right.
It's
But that
cauliflower.
wasn't grit. I was about to say that
It's
wasn't grits. That
cauliflower.
was cauliflower.
So it's
Okay.
cauliflower rice or cauliflower that has been pulverized in a way
Yes.
to look like rice and almost look like grits as well.
Yep.
But organically made cheese and also put together like it was what?
You know, it looks
soulful,
oh man,
good, and we're bringing life to individuals
I got
who
to
are
try
seeking
that. Well, I tell you what, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, don't tell him what he's going to make. I'll tell you when we come back. We'll be right back.
Right back.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
And welcome back to the show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know Chef, registered dietitian Doniss Hicks is going to fix up something very scrumptious. But I want you to go to the website, justastalkshow.org, or give us a call, 1-800-323-5336. Twitter, Just As Talk Show. You're going to see this recipe. So we're going to ask what he's going to make today and what he made last time will all be on the Just As website. And you can also YouTube a show. Did you know you can YouTube a show? Feel free. All right. So now what are we having today? Because
Look, we're going to get right into this.
Okay.
This is keto. This is
Oh, this is
healthy.
keto?
This is going to be keto.
Okay.
This is going to be a keto crab cake. And what keto is that we're going to eliminate, we're not going to have any, normally in crab cake you would have panko or some type of breadcrumb or something like
Right,
that.
to hold it
But
together.
we're not going to use any type of breadcrumb or anything like that. we're going to show you. But first, we got to start off with our dressing base for the crab cake. And we're going to use 1 egg.
And I think I asked you before, this
is a brown.
Yeah, it's a big difference between brown eggs and white eggs.
It's not really a big difference, but the way it was processed, this is a cage-free egg.
Cage-free. Okay.
So we added the egg. We have about 3 ounces of mayo. Then we have about a tablespoon of mustard.
Okay.
We're going to add in there.
Sound like the regular stuff.
Sound like the regular
I
stuff.
thought it was going to have chicken salad.
A little bit of lemon juice.
Now, does everyone in your household cook or just you?
Oh, no. Let's get this
Just thought I'd
straight.
throw that in there.
My wife does not cook at all. And she told me that's why we got married. So, anyway,
Well,
that's how that goes sometimes.
Okay, but you
that's
enjoy cooking for the family.
I love cooking. I've been cooking since I was about 10 years old, and so it's a labor of love for me.
Okay,
and so the dressing, we started off with and I added a little. You can't do crab cake without using that the base seasoning. You gotta have that.
Base seasoning. Okay.
You gotta have that.
All right,
and so we're gonna get this the dressing together first, and then we're gonna add our crab cake.
Let's
So
do this
that
dressing.
is the dressing.
Oh, okay.
And we're just going to whisk it up a little bit. Make sure we whisk it quickly.
Wow. Okay, so that's base season.
Base seasoning,
Okay.
mayo,
Mayo,
mustard,
mustard,
lemon juice.
and lemon juice. Okay. All right.
And then we're going to also add,
And the egg. Don't get egg.
and the egg, that's
Okay,
right.
yeah.
And then we're going to add our lump crab. Now what you want to do with the lump crab, you don't want to break up those crab pieces too much.
Wow.
So we're going to add that to our little dressing here.
I want to ask you, does it matter if it's fresh crab or crab out of can? Does it matter?
If you can get crab out of can, it's almost as good as fresh. But if you want to take the time to break those crab legs up, then you can do that too.
Okay.
But I'd rather get it out of the can.
I'm just saying.
It's generally, depending on where you go, it's pretty inexpensive. It can be, if you want to use a lot, it can be pretty inexpensive. Just depends on where you go.
Okay.
So again, we got those. We got the dressing in here. We're gonna
Somebody's probably asking
mix it
that
up.
famous question, what
What's
they're
that?
using. So, whatever you're using, we just want to make sure that they can find it too.
Yeah, you can find it at GFS. It's about $13 for a 1 pound can of crab legs.
I thought you said it was cheap, but
Yeah,
I can't forget. If you're using live crab meat, fresh crab meat, it's higher. So the can.
Listen, here's the ingredient that we're going to use instead of panko, instead of breadcrumbs. You can use pork rind as well to make it keto, but we're going to use almond flour. Because I don't like generally to cook with pork. It's just my preference. But we're going to use almond flour to bring all of that together.
Wow. Okay. I've never heard of that either, almond flour. That sounds pretty good. So let me talk to my viewers for a few minutes. So ladies and gentlemen, I always tell you, I don't know how many times I tell you, you can always stand here, because some of you don't believe that the meals that these ladies and gentlemen prepare are just that great. Yes, they are. I have no reason to fib to you, because why? I'm trying it at home as well as I'm trying it here, and the face does not lie. Okay, so whatever these ladies and gentlemen are preparing, it's good, and I want you to try it at home and give us a call or drop us an email and tell us what you think. Now, don't think you can't send us a live videotape of your comments. You can do that too, to Marsha at Just Ask Talk Show. So if you want to, tell me something in a video format, feel free, because I want to know what you think about the show, as well as what you think about a lot of these ladies and gentlemen that you see right here on the Just Ask Talk Show. Because why? Like I said, the food is excellent, and we want to teach you how to eat more nutritional and healthy, as well as prepare meals in 30 minutes or less for you and your family. Can't get that over any further. That's the whole concept of the show, is that, everything's 30 minutes or less.
That's right.
So that you can at least get an idea that you don't have to stay in the kitchen all day.
You don't have to stay in the kitchen all day. Okay. You saw how quickly it took to make the dressing and just add the lump crab to our dressing. And then you just mix it up. Now, normally you would allow this to sit for at least 4 hours, but we don't have that kind of time, right? So we're going to just go ahead. We're waiting on this stove to heat up.
So why do you let it sit for 4 hours?
Well, you just want the flavors to meld together. You want that, if you had panko, or even if you had pork rind, you want those things to come together so it's easily made. You can make your patty real good, and it's not overly runny or anything like
Okay,
that. But the
okay.
flavors are also coming together really
Well, the
nice.
flavor's gonna be here anyway. Okay.
Yep, so we're gonna let that sit for a minute.
Because you know what, to me, when the flavor's in there, it's like, hey, Marsha, try
It is, hey,
Okay.
yes it is.
All right. So you know what, so I know you guys, you know, like you told us last time, we were doing pop-ups, you know, and you do deliveries.
Yep, we do delivery,
And,
we do pop-up, we do meal planning, we do preparation for diabetic, we do preparation for people with high blood pressure, people if you have MS, if you have fibroids, all of that we do.
That's wonderful.
And the big thing is we'll bring it to you. We were a finalist for Motor City Match. And that, yes, we're Motor City Match finalists, so we're looking for a home and a spot and location, and they're helping us do that. So we're grateful for Motor City Match. We're grateful for everything that they're doing in the city of Detroit. We're not only a finalist for Motor City Match, but we're also entering into the Hatch Detroit contest, which is a huge contest for businesses who are looking for homes or what they call a brick and mortar location.
Well, I tell you what, you know what, when this show airs, you're going to get some of that help, okay?
Yes, I will.
Don't think that just because you're on Just Ask, we don't know how to help people out. That's what we do. All right? So, you know, and I'm glad you told us that, you know, because Motor City Match is a big program, you know, to help the local artists and everything. And I think it's important that, you know, people understand that, hey, I'm out here trying to give you something, and yes, I do need a little help to spread the word. And that's how we are.
It's
you know,
a huge
we need help
program.
too. Okay, good. Okay, so let me ask you, so now, are you cooking with butter?
Yes, I am cooking with butter, but butter is much better in terms of no additives to it. If you go and get the organic butter, which you can find at Kroger, you can find at Myers, you can find just about anywhere. So we added the butter, and we're just waiting on that butter to melt a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and patty up our crab cakes.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Well, so, you know, while he's pattying up crab cakes and things of that nature, you know, we're just going to go ahead and, do I need to get my plate or anything?
You need to get it ready. Gotta get it ready.
Okay, well, I can get my plate and stuff now. I'm just wanted to see you wrap up and do a crab cake. But I tell you what, you'll see it when we get back. We'll be right back.
All right.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
And welcome back to the last half of the show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I told you when you get back, it's sizzling time, okay? So, I'm looking at the, now what do we call this? Crab cakes, right?
These are keto crab cakes.
Keto crab cakes,
That's
okay?
right.
So what keto crab cakes are is no bread,
No bread.
no, what else?
No bread, no panko,
Panko,
none of that.
Okay.
It's all, we're using almond flour right now.
almond flour. Now, is there a big deal or difference between almond flour and, well, I'm sure it is, but
Well, there's no carb, only 5 grams of carbs per serving, as opposed to flour, which is about 15 to 20 grams of carb per serving. So it's a lot less, and it's gluten free as well.
I knew something about that. Okay.
So you got a lot of different components with it in terms of the sugar. You know, with keto, you don't want to do bread at all or any type of starch or anything.
Okay.
And so that's what this is in terms of the content with the carbohydrates.
Okay.
And so again, it's a keto dish.
Because you hear a lot about a keto diet, and I really didn't know what it meant, you know, but every time I looked on Facebook or Instagram and saw one of your meals, I'm like, what does it mean? Because you have so many electrical meals on there, I couldn't tell that they were keto. I didn't know what keto
Right,
meant.
because, well, you're really not supposed to be able to tell the difference between keto and a regular dish.
Okay.
And that's the whole point of it. If you're a keto chef, you want to make sure that the dish is comparable to in flavor to a regular like shrimp and grits or something like
your
that.
meals look so wonderful that I
Well,
could
thank
not
you.
tell that it was something so different. I mean,
Right.
I looked at something the other day and it looked like chicken drumsticks or something.
Oh yeah,
And
that was
I'm
a
trying to figure
lollipop,
out-
chicken lollipop.
Chicken
Lollipop chicken,
lollipop chicken. Now, you know when
which is a
chicken,
little different
you know when chicken
from
becomes
this
lollipop.
this keto here. These are crab cakes.
Okay.
So we want to cook them a few minutes on each side, or at least a few minutes, because we didn't allow these to set up very well.
Okay.
So it may take a minute for them to get together.
Well,
I
you
need a
had
spatula,
a big
probably.
pan with 6. I'm like impressed
Right.
that you got 6 in there. Okay, so really just knowing that you got 6 of them in there was like, well, now do we have enough? I think the spatula's on your side in the drawer. I'm just double checking, but do you have a spatula on your side? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Should have got you a spatula. Okay, but it's probably
Right.
on your side. So, but ladies and gentlemen, you know how often do we do this show? No, you don't. But if you see a cooking show every other week or whatever, let me tell you something. Maybe if you know that Just As comes on 3 or 4 days a week, and our primary station is channel 56, WDTV, which is channel 56, so you can see us every Wednesday morning at 5:30 in the morning. I know somebody say, are you
5:30.
kidding? I'm up
Yep.
5:30 in the morning. Well, even if you don't catch it at 5:30 in the morning, you can check out Comcast Detroit, Comcast Southfield, Birmingham Bloomfield District, Novi, Farmington Hills, Redford, Livonia, Lake Orange, Troy, CMN Studios, and don't forget we go to East Lansing. I know y'all say, what, Lansing? Yes, we're in Lansing too, okay? And then there's stations in Canada that also handles us. So if you miss it and you don't have any of those things available to you, then go to the website. The same shows are on the website and on YouTube. So follow us by all means. Let us know if you like us and everything. And we appreciate it because why we've been around a long time, but we're around for you. Not for us, we're around for you. Okay, so I'm getting there. I smell something. Okay.
Yeah.
Just double checking here.
Yep, they're cooking up a little bit. That's good.
Okay. All right. A little busy, but I'm gonna eat it. Okay.
A little brown there. Yep.
And the skillet is quiet. So there's,
Skillet is
you
quiet.
know what they remind me of?
What's
Salmon
that?
croquettes.
Yeah, they sort of, kind of.
Okay.
Again, they didn't set up, but they're still looking like they got a little bit of brownness to them, so that's good.
Okay.
And they'll be ready to plate
Now,
up shortly.
so they have to, is it solidify or, you know?
You have to let it like sit overnight so it'll
That's
come
what, okay.
together.
Well,
So,
we don't have that kind of time overnight. Okay? And we want people to know that they can eat it if they cook it now. So we don't want them to have
Right.
to say, well, I gotta make it and cook it tomorrow.
No,
So you're
no.
gonna make it and eat it today. How's that?
That's right, we're gonna
Okay.
make it and eat it today.
Okay, and you know, people like it like that though, because you know, if you got a taste for it, unless it's a holiday meal, something they'll let that sit overnight.
Well, this is something that, again, is quick, it's fast, it's easy. It's not something that you need to do or take a lot of time to enjoy or make or create. Again, it's minimal ingredients as well.
That's
Not a
the
whole
key.
lot of salt to it. Not a whole lot of ingredients.
I didn't
So,
see any salt at all. Did you put some salt in there?
on just the base seasoning, that's it.
Okay, that's what I thought. I know I didn't see any salt though.
And
Okay.
so then the only thing we have left to do is to plate these and put it with our salad.
You know I gotta get my plate. Now this
Yeah.
time it's not a plate, it's a bowl, huh? Oh,
That's right.
it's a nice one, ladies and gentlemen. You know I gotta have my bowl.
Here you go.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, and let me get my my silverware. We don't even want to be late on that now.
Yep.
We don't know. Is it fork, spoon, knife? What are we using?
We're using a
all
fork
of
and a
those?
spoon. That's all you need.
Okay, I just brought it all because I never know what I'm going to experience here.
So we're going to put our salad.
Oh, I saw you make a salad. I didn't know.
Yep.
Okay, so you made a salad. So what's in the salad?
In the salad is spinach. We have a little red onion and a little bit of pumpkin seed on top.
Pumpkin
So
seed.
put that in this
Whoa.
bowl.
And did you say spinach?
Yep, spinach.
Me and Popeye hang out all the time. Okay. Okay.
I'm just going to put this in the bowl.
Yeah, you know, I really do like spinach. I like spinach
Do
a
you?
lot. Oh, yeah. I make
Yeah,
a
I
spinach
love
salad
spinach, too.
anytime, you know, so except when they have recall issues. But I,
These have no
But I
recall.
like
This is
it.
fresh spinach from CWO Farms.
Oh, okay, that
Yep.
come from the farm?
Comes from the farm,
Come
too.
up, see them folks, just to see
Yeah,
what they
just
got
go
out there.
check them out.
Okay, like they have a lot of wonderful things, okay? Do they have fruit on their farm too?
They don't have fruit as of yet, but they're on the way. They have sunflowers. They
Okay.
have all types of different vegetables that you can enjoy as well.
Well, that's the key. I mean, you know what? Vegetables first. Don't worry
Vegetables
about
are
nothing
key.
else. Yep. And so, are they open all year?
They're open all year round.
Okay,
Again,
great.
they're waiting on their hoop house so they can be able to provide those vegetables for us year round.
Okay. No, but your business is year round.
I'm year round. We still operate year round. We still get our vegetables year round from CWO Farms. Again, like I say, they still are. If I can't get items from them, I can certainly get it
You
from.
can just give me my plate while you fooling with that, 'cause, you know.
Yeah, this is.
Look, it's okay, Rob. I mean, you don't have to put it together for Mars, because look, I'm gonna
There
eat it.
you go.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
And we're gonna
And I'm
put a
looking at
little
the fact that I'm
sriracha.
having some spinach today. Okay, so now what's the calorie count on this meal?
This is about 400 or 500 as well.
400 or 500. Okay, okay. Not bad.
And we
Not
got a
bad.
little sriracha.
There is
aioli
no
on top.
bread. All right.
No bread at all.
Oh, let me see. Now I'm gonna have to move some things out the way so our camera person can get a shot of this, because it is on and popping, as I would say. All right. I don't want them to say they didn't get a good shot before Marsha, you know, as they say, take it to the net or whatever they call it. Okay. So did you guys get this right here? Because this looks good. Okay. Can you like get that? All right. I want everybody to get the shot of this because I'm getting ready to take it down. Take it down, take it down. All right, now I'm going to be very gentle with this.
Be gentle.
And taste the crab cake first. Oh, you got that, huh? Mm.
There you go.
Wow, that base, what'd you say, base dressing, what's that? Base seasoning?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So again, it's very quick. Can make a dressing to go along with it as well. For the spinach, you can create a vinaigrette if you want, or you can just use the aioli as your
Those leaves, wow.
as your dressing. So
Okay.
again, it's quick, it's healthy, it's something that you can easily prepare at home.
Okay. And you say calories what now?
About 400 or 500 calories, a couple of hundred or 150 to 200 per.
Oh, I'm getting carried away. Okay, they're telling me to wrap up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I was blinded by the, what's the seafood crab salad?
This is crab cakes.
Oh, I was blinded by the crab cake. Okay, you know where to find the recipe. You know where to find us, justastalkshow.org. And I got to eat this and wrap up at the same time. Chef Hicks, you did it again.
Thank
We're not going
you.
to talk about you coming back. He'll be back again. He'll be back
Right.
again. Look for him in the near future. I'm your host, Marsha Close with Just Ask. And what do I always say? If you know a person with a disability or if you just have a general question, don't be afraid to ask. Just ask. I'm your host. Thank you.